Hi, my name is Priscilla, and this is Set Apart Ministries. I just want to come to you quickly and share a quick encouraging word with someone who needs it. And so this is me. Like this came to me as I was, or I'm still actually currently in my wilderness season. But so when I rededicated my life back to God, everything changed. Um, I was prompted to move to a new city, which I did. And everything that was familiar left my life, right? And so in this new city, I'm thinking, okay, breakthrough is going to happen. It's all going to happen quickly and fast. And it's going to be great, and it didn't. And then I paused and I was like, God, but I listened to you. I ended that relationship. I moved to the new city. Like, what is happening? And I was brought back to this scripture, which is Matthew chapter 9, verse 11. And it says, "Neither do people pour new wine into old wineskins. If they do, the skins will burst, the wine will run out, and the wineskins will be ruined. No, they pour new wine into new wineskins, and both are preserved." And so as much as I had left the city that God had asked me to leave and told me to leave, and I, entered that relationship, and I'm walking in obedience to God, I still was the old wineskin. And before God can pour anything new into my life, He needed to transform me. He needed to change me. He needed to change the way that I thought, the way that I do things. I needed to activate a prayer life. I didn't have a prayer life. Um, you know, before I gave my life back to God. And if I did, it was like, a 2-minute session. That was it. And I was challenged to really pray. And if I get into my prayer session and I have nothing to say, then what I'll do is I'll read scripture. But as long as I open my mouth and I'm talking to God and I'm engaging in everything. So previously I was reliant on myself. I was self-reliant and did everything myself because I couldn't trust anyone. Um, and God completely demolished that way of thinking because He was like, you know what, I'm going to put you in a position where it's me and you are fully and solely reliant on me. So that when you come out of the situation, no one, it can only be God, right? And so I realized that I came into the season focused on what I had lost that I wasn't seeing what I'm gaining. And what I was gaining was more internal. What I was gaining was confidence in God, not only myself, but who I am in Him. I was gaining confidence in the situation. Yes, the situation was difficult, but it was necessary for God to highlight the areas that needed development, the areas that He wants to work on before He can send forth the blessing. And so this is a season where God is testing my heart. He's testing, am I really full force for Him, or is it just a show? And I'm coming into becoming a new person, because of Him. And so I want to encourage you that if you are in your wilderness season and you do find yourself in the wilderness season and you just gave your life back to God and you're trying to figure it out, going like, but God, I gave my life to you. I've been listening to you. I've been praying. What is happening? You know, just know and understand that He is working on you and He is transforming you from the inside. So when what He has for you comes into your life, it does not run out. It does not, it doesn't destroy you and destroy the actual blessing that comes into your life, as the scripture says. So I just want to encourage you with this word, just to keep going, just to keep focusing your eyes on Him. It doesn't matter what you're facing, that He is with you and He will see you through. And so I just want to come here and just encourage you with that word. I hope it blessed you. It just definitely blessed me and definitely changed the way that I looked at my wilderness season, because I think when I came into my wilderness season, I was so focused on how can I replace what I just lost. When God was like, no, pause, take a break, and let's focus on what it is that I need you to work on, for you to receive what it is that I have. And so I just pray that you guys are encouraged by this. If you do love this content, please do like and subscribe, and share it with someone. Thank you for your time and have a blessed day.